I found out about the procedure from a guy I work with, Milovan. He's friends with Dr. Lipov, and that's how it kind of started the whole thing. I was stationed in Iraq for a year. I've been back just about a year now. When I first came home, I couldn't keep the window shades open because we had a bad sniper problem, and so I was always just like, I've never been paranoid in the past, but I was just paranoid all the time by it. It was like when we were going back through the streets and we were in Baghdad, and you're just watching everything constantly, and you know, something would catch you in the corner of your eye and you'd be like, why? Okay, what was that? Why? A lot of the stimulation was, I was still in that kind of heightened area where you're just wondering where's it's going to come from next. You'd always just wonder who's going to shoot at you, where they're going to shoot at you, what was going to blow up. And still every once in a while I find myself looking at things and saying, all right, is that going to blow up? Or especially trash along the sides of the roads, or always kind of suspicious of people when they would walk in, stuff like that. And for a lot of people, they said it seemed like certain types of people set them off. And for me, it was more certain actions and certain movements would set it off. It's been like a roller coaster after coming back. I've been doing counseling since I got back. It started last August. It was more of okay, we've heard this before, out type deal. Some parts of it do help, but some parts of it is just in and out, just a number. I think like for the VA, they're really limited on the resources. I have propranolol because I was getting migraines. It was basic Prozac. It was like the generic form Prozac. So I wouldn't, because I would get really angry quite a bit when I get frustrated. And they gave me another one. I can't remember what the type of it is, but it basically bottoms out your adrenal gland when you go to sleep, so that you can actually sleep without having nightmares and having things brought up again. It was pretty common. Just came in here, got ready for it, went in there, laid down. They started the sedation, and you feel a couple things, but not too much. Yeah, this was the first time that this has been done for me. And if it stays like this, it's gonna help a lot. I just haven't really felt this calm for quite a while. It was more comfortable. It feels like a nice 30, 35 miles an hour, that it's just kind of cruising along and not getting overly stimulated like it was. Seems like the procedure's pretty much just erased the past 2 years, which is not like, I still remember, but the feelings that I had from it, that I came home with from it, they're at least very lessened. If it stays even remotely like this, it's gonna help for quite a while. If the feelings were to reoccur and the symptoms of the PTSD would come back, I would definitely do it again.